I was hoping to get some more people to tune in, man, but I think nobody's interested in hearing me going over the NXT Stand Deliver preview and predictions. I don't know why y'all would not be interested. I mean, maybe y'all just don't want to. I don't know. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 preview and predictions. It's going to be quick. It's not going to be... It's not going to be long at all. You've seen how Tino Time did his NXT Stand Deliver preview, and it didn't take long for him at all. So it's not going to take long for me either. Because I got other live streams that I have to schedule, and I got other thumbnails that I need to be working on. Now, just a reminder, instead of 2 p.m., my WWE WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 preview and predictions live stream will be live at 5:30 p.m. I push it to 5:30 p.m. I'm not going live at no damn 2 freaking o'clock p.m. No, I ain't doing all that shit. I ain't doing all that. Sorry. I don't mean to sound disrespectful or rude, but I'm just speaking truth. I done had to reply to multiple comments today on X when I came home from work. I got it situated, though. I handled it well. I handled it really, really well. Not sure what the hell's going on here, but yes, this is your NXT Stand Deliver preview and predictions 2025 live stream. Y'all new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell for all notifications. So that way you'll be notified on when I go live with a single live stream each and every single week. I wanna say I'm not feeling like the best right now because my body is just feeling totally different tonight. I think it's my back. it's like this overwhelming pressure just built up in me to where I just almost got angry about something. I am super excited and hyped for NXT Stand and Deliver. I'll be live with your NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 watch along and results. I want the biggest audience that I can get for that, and I want the biggest audience that I can get for my WrestleMania 41 Night 1 and Night 2 watch alongs and results. It's very important to have my ex-supporters, fans, YouTube supporters, fans, and subscribers in the live chat. It's important for you guys to join the conversation anytime I'm live with a single Monday Night Raw watch along, or NXT watch along, or Evolve watch along, or even a WWE Premium Live event watch along. And it's important for y'all to share the streams too to get newer audience in as well. I would love to meet newer YouTubers. I would love to have new fans and new audience. That would be lovely. That'd be great. Well, without further ado, I think I'm ready to go over my preview and predictions heading into NXT Stand and Deliver. So, first up, we have the NXT Women's Championship match. It's a fatal four-way showdown between Stephanie, Julia, Jordynne Grace, and Jada Parker. Personally, in my opinion, I think Stephanie Vaquer's experience and skills will give her the edge she needs to retain the title. But at the same time, Grace and Julia are both hungry for the win. So my prediction as to who wins this NXT Women's Championship match will be Stephanie. She will retain. No question about it. Next, the NXT Championship match is a thrilling triple threat between Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. Williams has been on a roll lately, but Femi's title reign has been impressive so far, and Evans is a dark horse, but I think Williams' momentum will propel him to the win. Trick Williams will win. I think he will win by getting some help from Dark State. I think it's going to be revealed that either Trick Williams, Javon Evans, or Stacks is the leaders of Dark State. One of the three men are going to be reviewed as the leader of this Dark State. My bet is on either Trick Williams or Stacks. There's no way Javon Evans is turning heel. Javon Evans is doing the best work of his career as a babyface. Why would you turn him heel now? The best way for you to keep him as a babyface is to put that title on Javon Evans. I mean, don't you think it's time for Javon Evans to become NXT champion? I mean, at a young age, yeah, he's 19, 20 years old, but I think Javon Evans deserves to be NXT champion. I mean, he's worked hard to get up to the ranks within the men's singles division in NXT. But I could still see Trick Williams getting help from Dark State and being revealed and winning the NXT championship back thanks to the help of Dark State, and him being revealed as the leader of Dark State and him holding the NXT championship while Dark State's in the ring looking on, smiling, and celebrating with Trick Williams. I really think Trick Williams is the leader of that faction. I really do think he's behind that faction. No question about it. But I also think Stacks is too. So my money is on NXT revealing that either Trick Williams is behind Dark State or Stacks. Because if it reveals that Trick Williams is behind Dark State, that Dark State is going to help Trick Williams win the NXT championship, and standing tall is going to be the new NXT champion, Trick Williams and Dark State. So that would inevitably mean that Trick Williams would be two-time NXT champion. I think either two-time or three-time NXT champion. Now, moving on to the NXT North American Championship match between Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to be the first one to tell you that it's going to be intense. And I'm sorry I took too long from earlier. I was trying to brainstorm and come up with what exactly my WWE NXT 2025 predictions and preview is going to be. While I was live, I was thinking, brainstorming, and thinking, how should I go over my NXT my NXT stand and deliver 2025 preview and predictions. I was thinking, how should I go over it? And I came up with an idea, and I finally knew what I was going to say on my NXT stand and deliver 2025 preview and predictions launch stream. Now, moving back on to the NXT North American Championship match. Like I said, the match between these two, Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, it's going to be intense. Saints has been dominating the division for quite a while now. And Page is a seasoned veteran with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. So I do see Ricky Saints retaining, and I can definitely see Ethan Page getting called up because he is a former NXT champion. So I can definitely see him getting called up to the main roster along with Trick Williams in terms of who they calling up on the men's side of NXT. Going on to the ladder match for the vacant NXT Women's North American Championship match. This match is stacked with talent, featuring Zarya, Kaylani Jordan, Sol Ruka, Izzy, Dami, Lola Vice, and Thea Hall. I think Zarya's determination and skill will definitely give her the edge. She needs to win. So my prediction for the winner is Zarya. Excuse me. All right. Now, as far as the NXT Tag Team Championship match between Froxium and Hank and Tank, this match looks like it's going to be a hard-hitting bout. Rightfully so, it should be. Fraser and Alcium's chemistry and athleticism will be tough to overcome. But Walker and Legger are a formidable team. But I still think Nathan Fraser and Alcium is retaining those NXT Tag Team Championships. And finally, or not finally, not yet, the match between D'Angelo family and Dark State is going to be a wild ride. D'Angelo family has been on a roll lately. Dark State is a team to be reckoned with. So I definitely giving this win to the D'Angelo family. And yeah. And finally, guys, finally. Told y'all this wasn't going to take long. This was going to be a short NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 preview predictions. I wasn't lying. But anyways, finally, guys. We have the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match to determine the number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. This match is loaded with talent, Metaphor, Fatal Influence, Tatum Pasley, and Gigi Dolan, and Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade. They're all hungry for the win. I think Metaphor's chemistry and athleticism will give them the edge they need to win. I'd say put those women's tag team titles on Metaphor next. I mean, they deserve it. They really do. And ladies and gentlemen, that's my preview and prediction for NXT Stand and Deliver 2025. Let's see what the night will have in store this Saturday afternoon, Eastern time. I'm thinking this premium live event's going to be taped. I don't know. Maybe. But in terms of the pay-per-view, it's anyone's game, man. So much on the line. I'm predicting a night filled with drama, action, and surprises. But like I said, we'll see what WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 premium live event has in store for us this Saturday afternoon. Anyways, folks, if you enjoyed my WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 preview and predictions live stream, let me know in the comments when the stream officially gets put on the channel. YouTube has to review it. So thank you to the few of you that were able to tune in. I was sad to see that a lot of the people that are usually here are not here. But you know what? At the end of the day, the WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 preview and predictions live stream will still be on the channel. For those of you that missed it, that had to work today, that missed it, that didn't get to check it out. Make sure you share the stream to all platforms, including X, Facebook, YouTube, and all that. Plus, hit the thumbs up on the stream. Let's get some likes on the stream tonight. Man, it's going to be a fucking banger of a weekend of wrestling, I'm telling you. WWE is going to kill this entire weekend. I can honestly say WWE is definitely beating AEW. Definitely beating AEW again. I know this is not the Wednesday Night Wars, but I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't care. AEW deserves to get defeated by WWE every week. Their shows, AEW and their shows are fucking garbage every week, dude. A lot of people said that AEW produced their best Dynamite episode of 2025. Good thing I don't watch that. Jesus Christ. Good thing I don't watch AEW anymore. I started watching it a year ago. It's full of garbage, folks. Don't watch AEW. I recommend you to watch WWE. It's better than AEW. And I'm telling you right now, it has a better men's and women's roster than AEW. WWE produces better television. They write better television. They give us better storylines, great matches, segments, all that. As of right now, WWE is doing 1,000% better than AEW. In my honest opinion. If Tony Khan can get his shit together and stop playing around and stop continuing to produce all this AEW garbage every week, maybe the shows will be a lot better. Hell, Tony Khan needs to start hiring new writers and producers, or hire writers and producers that will write and produce better AEW television. I've been saying it for months, and I'm still saying it now. They didn't make a lot of changes to AEW. They really do. Their roster, the booking, the writers and producers, they got everything. Everything needs a complete change. Like I said, you guys know Heel Uzi on X, right? Now I see why Heel Uzi shits on AEW. It's fucking garbage, man. It's terrible. Nobody watches that. Only the AEW fans and the AEW YouTube content creators watch that stuff. I don't watch that shit. AEW is no longer AEW. AEW is under that clown, that snot-nosed clown, Tony Khan. Tony Khan is in control of AEW. He controls all the talent. He controls all the producers and writers. He has completely taken advantage of every single person on the AEW men's and women's roster. Exactly. He won't let nobody do anything. He won't let anybody but himself do anything. Exactly. That's one of the many problems with Tony Khan. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Tony Khan's full of shit, man. I don't even want to, seriously. And I feel bad for Ricochet because he doesn't even realize what's really going on in AEW with behind closed doors. Doesn't even know what's going on in Tony Khan's office. Doesn't even know what's going on with him being AEW president, being the president of Jaguars, the football team, NFL football team. Talents like Ricochet, Mercedes, and Thunder Rosa, they're going to figure it out eventually. They're going to figure out what Tony Khan is really up to. They're going to figure out Tony Khan's secrets and what he's been hiding, what he's been doing this whole time. You see why Mariah May didn't re-sign with AEW. You see why Aleister Black left. You see why Miro left. Number one, they had no creative plans for these guys. Number two, they weren't getting their pushes. They weren't getting the pushes that they deserve. And number three, they kept them in Titus Catering, dude. Had them doing nothing. I don't know when. Actually, I'm gonna ask y'all this: when was the last time we seen Malachi Black and Miro on TV? When? When was the last time we seen these two on TV? When's the last time we seen Jamie Hayter on TV? When's the last time we seen Britt Baker on TV? Britt Baker, she's gone from AEW. Gone. Jamie Hayter, gone. All that talent you had, all those AEW men's and women's talents you had, gone. Gone because of Tony Khan himself. Now you got the Knicks. Now you got the Khans going at it. Now you got Nick Khan versus Tony Khan. Lord Jesus have mercy, I'm dead. I'm getting the hell out of here, man. I'm getting out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. I'll be live tomorrow evening with your WWE WrestleMania 41 Night 1 and Night 2 preview and predictions live stream. Peace. I'm getting the hell out of here. Have y'all selves a great rest of your Thursday night. And like I said, I'll see you guys live tomorrow for your WrestleMania 41 Night 1 and Night 2 preview predictions. Thank y'all for being here. Keep on supporting the channel and have a great day. Adios.